Hello everyone! In this video I will show you how I use the same curling iron at the same temperature to achieve completely different curls. First we take a fairly large strand and wrap it flat around our 28mm curling iron. I won't hold it on the iron for too long, meaning the strand won't be heated very well, and I roughly open the clamp wide, thus deforming the strand. Even though I wrapped it around a 28mm iron, when I open it while it is hot, the diameter becomes significantly larger. Unfortunately, I see this very often in the work of beginner stylists. For the second strand, I'll keep it on the iron a little longer, but I remove it from the iron carelessly by turning my hand the other way, which I also see often during practice. Then I start smoothing the strand with my hand, which is probably one of the most common mistakes, turning the curling iron the other way and smoothing the strand with your hand while it is still hot. The next two strands I will curl to be very defined and lasting. We take not very thick strands and carefully wrap them around the iron so that the strand lies flat on the iron without severe twists, and heat it using the clamp from both sides to polish it, making it neat and smooth. I carefully remove the strand from the iron, not opening the iron wide and not changing the direction of the strand. Next, I simply brush each strand on top gently with Osis Volume Up. In the red can, although the current version is in an orange can and has a slightly different formula, which I do not use anymore. I now use wax spray from Redken or Goldwell to smooth the hair on the surface. And now you can see that we used the same curling iron and technique, the ribbon curl method, without twists, but we got completely different curls. Therefore, the next time you curl your hair, keep in mind that it is crucial how long you heat the strand, how thick the strand is, and most importantly, how you remove the strand from the curling iron. Next, we will create curls in the style of Hollywood waves. This means I will twist each turn in the same place first. I hold the strand on the curling iron for just a few seconds, and then remove it quite roughly, not worrying about the shape of the strand. Just like many stylists do, they smooth it several times with their hand, thinking that this will remove static and stray hairs from the surface. I wrap the second strand in the same manner and remove it from the iron without much care. Of course, I am exaggerating in the video, but in reality I often see girls looking in another direction, not paying attention to the strand, not working with it carefully. They wrap it haphazardly, remove it carelessly, and then wonder why they don't achieve the desired result. And the last strand here I wrap properly. I use Osis Volume Up before curling, but now you can use any aerosol hairspray or pump spray from Schwarzkopf before curling. I make neat twists, placing them close together on the iron, and heat the strand very well, waiting literally 15 to 20 seconds. In real time this is quite a long duration, and very carefully, without opening the clamp, without shaking the strand, I gently remove the strand onto my palm. You can also see how different the pattern looks. So when people ask me what diameter curling iron I use, as you can see, I use a large diameter curling iron of 28mm. This is a very large diameter, but the most important aspect is how I work with it. You can create both ribbon curls and twist curls with this diameter, producing just two waves along the length simply because you work carelessly and don't heat the strand properly. Or like me, you can create 4 waves along the same length with the same curling iron. This is even more important than the diameter, because if you heat one strand well and it's thin, and you hold it for 20 seconds, but next to it you get distracted and heat a strand poorly, looking away and holding it for just 5 seconds, and then remove it poorly from the iron, you might get a completely different pattern, which can be very critical, for example, in a Hollywood wave. You won't be able to brush this pattern into a single unified look. If you enjoyed the video, please like and leave a comment about what diameter curling iron you use. Bye everyone!